Yeah.
Yes, we are live. Yeah, it's beautiful. I must congratulate you for the techniques that you have devised and the way you are able to send it out on the online session. Beautiful, I must say. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There are
And
a lot of techniques, but we have to make it more simple for everybody that everybody can take benefits basically.
yes, absolutely. Give me a second, Goswami ji. I was
Mhm.
some friend wanted a link for the live session.
Yeah,
I will
sure.
just
Please go ahead.
quickly. Yeah, sorry, I
Yeah, go
won't take
ahead.
too. Okay. I also had a good feedback from last live that we did. It was a very interesting
Oh,
topic. That, yeah, people were really so thankful of the interesting topics that we are touching upon, and it'll gain traction. Then I'm sure, as the good word spreads around, it will gain traction definitely.
that's good. That's good news.
Yeah, and in fact, there were such important topics we spoke about last time, and I have something very interesting for you today also. I guarantee you. And
Thank you. Please
it,
go ahead.
I have to keep you interested. I have to keep the audience interested. So I've got,
Oh,
yeah,
you are doing a great job, Vikramji. Yes, keep doing.
yeah. To quickly share with you, I also do something on. I have a TikTok channel which is a spirituality channel, and
Oh,
I do a lot of active stuff there. And lately, I'm doing Bhagavad Gita readings live
oh, very good.
every night. I'm going through each chapter, but what I'm doing, I'm reading with a change. I'm reading so that the modern generation and people understand, because if I just go through the Sanskrit shlokas and the
It
this,
will not be. Yeah.
yeah, it will be like in cricket we say it will go like a bouncer. But
Yes.
I'm trying to connect it with what I feel that today's generation and today's people could understand. So I take examples from today's life and I speak. Then I speak a
Oh, very
verse.
nice.
Yeah, and then so I've had a lot of viewers. Last night I had 500 viewers on that live.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
So
yeah, see, Bhagavad Gita has great wisdom, and it will
great.
definitely inspire a lot of people. But you have to be practical and realistic. You have to
Yes,
connect those concepts with the modern life, and
very true.
then it will be applicable and easy to understand for the every class of the people.
Every class of the people. You rightly said it can touch upon the lives of every class of the people. Everybody is always invited. Everybody is invited. Okay.
True.
Going back to our topic and your specialty, though you are a master of all, I would say, I would not stop short of saying that.
No, it's
Last
okay, fine.
Yeah, last time we spoke about an important aspect of importance of breathing in yoga and holistic practices, and you shared
Yes.
such beautiful insight. Today, I have something like I promised you something very interesting to keep you interested, keep our audiences interested, and I'm sure all who are listening to us, there are two people who have joined us. Please share the good word out. Please spread the good word out to as many as people as possible. Goswami ji comes with immense knowledge and techniques that he's not only learned but devised himself. So please share the good word. And all the new joiners right now who are listening in, please chat, please ask your questions, and please
Yes,
share your
please
thoughts with
interact.
us.
It will make more interesting. Your interaction makes more interesting.
Very
Yes,
true,
please.
very true. Goswamiji, we have something very interesting today to speak about, and I'm going to
Yes.
speak about yoga. Yoga has become so synonymous with health, and it's a global phenomenon. Basically, if you go on social media, TikTok, Insta, people are doing their own kinds of yoga, and it's so widespread. And
Yeah, it's okay.
yes, and it's so beautiful how the acceptability has come for yoga. Uh, But I thought today we should speak something interesting about yoga, because yoga is also so misunderstood. Yoga, people
It's
think, is
very
only
much
the,
misunderstood.
yes, people think it is just the postures, hard
Yeah.
postures, hatha yoga, and contorting your body and twisting here and there, and some breathing technique. But I believe, and you will also acknowledge that fact, that yoga goes much beyond the physical form.
Of
Uh,
course.
yes. So, would you like to throw some light on the philosophy of yoga and the deeper meaning of yoga, please?
The simple meaning of yoga is it came from the Sanskrit word, and in Sanskrit there is a word. The root of the word is its own element. So the
Yes.
element of yoga is yuja. The yuja is a word. The meaning of yuj is yujate iti yoga. The meaning of yujate is to connect, to join.
Okay.
Okay, it's a union. Now to join, we need two things basically. So here, when we start the practicing of yoga, rightly you said, it's not only physical, but definitely it takes the support of the physical body. So
Right.
the connection of physical body with the mental body. So
Right.
wherever you are, practicing yoga on mat is different, but practicing yoga in life is different. So it's not only practicing 1 hour yoga, but practicing the throughout the day, throughout the life. So wherever you are, see, if you are doing a job, your mind should be on the job, on your task.
Right.
If you are
Yes.
doing a job and then you are thinking about your home and other things, then you are not in the state of yoga. So
Yes.
it's so vast, it's so vast. So simple meaning is to join the physical body and the mental body. So that is one. And the higher aspects of yoga is to join the individual consciousness with the universal consciousness. So, what is individual consciousness? Individual consciousness means thinking about the self only. It's like selfish motive, selfish life, something like that. And universal consciousness is something about the entire humanity, entire universe. So that's what the Sanskrit we said, Vasudeva Kutumbakam. Means,
Vasudeva Kutumbakam. Yes.
yeah, that means our family is not only the biological family or a small family in which we are connected or we are living, but our family is entire universe. The birds, the plants, and the rivers, and everybody is our family. And that's where we have to take care of entire, universe. The first thing is we should not damage any universal resources. That is the first thing, and we have to protect it, and we have to enhance the beauty of the nature, and that is what we call yoga, basically. So,
Yes. So,
and then the
coming.
third step of yoga is the connecting the universe, the individual consciousness with the higher consciousness, the
Right.
spiritual, the God consciousness, what we call.
Yes.
So, yoga starts with joining, but the end of yoga is getting oneness. So, there are two meaning of yoga. To join is the meaning of the beginning, but getting one, that is called oneness. Oneness is the ultimate aim of yoga. It's not only
Okay.
joining, it's getting one. So, like
Correct.
husband and wife, there are two identities. When
That.
then they get married, they just join. They are not called couple. So, couple is a one identity.
Yes.
If they still don't become one with each other, then they become husband and wife. My home is this. My home is this. I am like that. You are not like that. Something, something, something. So they are still into. They are just formality. They got married, but indeed they are not. So after marriage, husband is not called husband, wife is not called wife. They known as couple. So
Couple.
become one. So
Okay.
that's the beauty of yoga, becoming one with self, with others, with universe, and with Almighty.
Very true. Beautiful. Wow. So basically, that yog, the word yog, when we say, is of coming together, and it can be coming together of the physical means, the natural things, and of the minds together. So it's basically, yog would be of coming together, union.
Yeah, it starts to getting together, but it
Yes.
ends in becoming one with whatever you are connected with. If you
Right.
are if you are if you are doing a job, So first thing, you are joining the job. So the first stage of yoga is clear. But
Yes.
if you feel this is my own organization and I am committed, I am dedicated, I am accountable for whatever I am doing for my job, then you
Yeah.
have become one with your job. It's like
Yes.
taking ownership of that particular task what you are inside.
Very true. So, how does one begin understanding yoga? Should one straight away put a yoga mat and start with the yoga asanas and the postures and everything, or is there a process that one should be initiated into yoga?
See, the first thing is without, it is said in our scriptures, theory without practice and practice without theory is half done. So everybody don't have to understand every aspects of yoga, but have to understand little bit wisdom about the yoga. Like in yoga, if we call on mat asanas, what we call asanas. So before doing asanas, we are supposed to do lot of kriya.
Kriya.
It will prepare you for yoga asana. Because in yoga
Yes.
asanas, there are 84 lakhs asanas. 84,000,000. These are the number of asanas. Now, which asanas are suitable for you? It may not be suitable for another one. It may not be needed to do because your physical body is different, others' physical body is different. So you are supposed to do certain set of asana, not every sets of asanas. So taking the entire details of the individual is the first step. Your physical body, your clinical details, your flexibility, your stiffness level, your breathing pattern, etc. We have to understand those things, and accordingly, we have to customize individual yoga asana practice. So it will suit that individual, and it will help it to go further another steps of yoga like breathing and meditation all. Because meditation for all, but every meditation will not work for everybody. So there are three types of personality in psychology, we say. One is visual, one is auditory, and one is kinesthetic. So if someone is visual, then we need to make those type of meditation. It will help you to enter inside the meditation easily, and it will appeal those particular person who is visual. It's like that. So the first thing, nobody has to start yoga like mat, and nowadays people are, they just see the YouTube or channel or video and all those pre-recorded sessions of yoga,
Yeah.
pre-recorded.
Yeah.
It must
Right.
be live session basically because the subject is so deep, so vast, and every day everyone has their different mood. They change their thoughts, they change their physical status. Means if somebody is having a constipation on that day, so they are not
Yeah.
supposed to do particular asanas on that day.
That's an important aspect.
So that recorded session and those sessions are not preferably, they will not be more effective.
Yes.
So first we have to
But
understand the basics of yoga, and then
yeah,
we can
your
start practicing yoga.
sometimes your video is freezing. Maybe the connection or something. But once
Okay.
your voice and your image freezes. Do you hear me well?
I can hear you. I not
Okay.
your voice is not breaking. Not nothing is freeze. Everything is
Right.
okay.
It's okay then. Yes.
I can. But your video is paused sometime. Freeze sometime.
Yes. Same here. Anyway, I think we are suffering some internet hiccups. But I also and quotes and all kind of swimming around between yoga students who are lying on mat, going through the asanas and meditation and everything. And at one point, they had to do the shavasana or something they were doing, and climbed over, and then there was a party over somebody. How I don't know. I've never seen this as part of the yoga that we learned since childhood. How healthy is this, and how what does it really?
See, nowadays people have developed their own practices and own series of yoga and something, but every aspects of yoga must be with the original science of Hatha Yoga, and then the Gherand Yoga and the Yoga Upanishad and everything. We must have the basic roots. We must have the basic concept of yoga. Otherwise, we'll get superficial practices. So
Yes.
whatever you are saying, it's only a few things taken from certain things in yoga, not the whole concept they have developed. They just take care of the physical body. And when a person is more engrossed and involved in the physical achievement, then they will not be able to go another dimension beyond the physical. If someone is able to perform the asana in the best condition, suppose the highest peak level of asana, most flexible, most difficult asana, if someone is performing, then they start developing their ego, because it's an achievement.
Correct. Correct.
So it's not gaining something, it is letting go. Yoga is letting go the ego. It's not gaining the ego, it's not developing the ego. So it must be combined with the basic concept of yoga practices, whatever been prescribed in the scriptures. In Hatha Yoga, see, the meaning of Hatha Yoga, normally people, Hatha is a Sanskrit word. And being a Indian, Hatha is we use in Hindi language also. Can you tell me what
Yes.
is the meaning of Hatha?
I
Hatha?
was. I would. First of all, I would like to apologize to our viewers because I think Mrs. Rohini
I
and
know.
yeah. So I was just saying. I would just reply. I'm trying to reply to her of if you can hear us. Sorry, please bear with us. Uh, it's just one of those days when we have a little poor connection.
Yes,
Can you
but
still hear? Yeah. Anyway, I think we go on today like this. Sorry to all the viewers. We are having a little internet issues today. One of those would do. Yeah, Goswami.
yes, I ask
Sorry.
you, Hatha Yoga is very popular today, and it's the
Hatha
basics
yoga.
of yoga. It's a
Yeah,
basic of yoga. The text
yeah,
is
it's a
written in Sanskrit. It is known as Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Hatha Yoga Pradipika is written by Swami Swatmana, the master of yoga, and it has been written around 5,000 years back from now.
yes, yes,
There are certain scholars, they say 5,000 years back, and there are some people, they say just 2,500 years back, but it's no matter of confusion, but it has been written long back. That's true. Okay. Now, the meaning of hatha, we must understand. There are people, they mistranslate the word hatha. And being Indian, the hatha word is being used in Hindi language also. So can you tell me, Vikram, you must be knowing what is the meaning of heart in Sanskrit or in Hindi?
Hat, let me recall Hatha yoga that we learned, and secondly, I think it was our guru used to break it down into her and her, and it had something to do with the sun and the moon. Am I correct?
That's true. That's true. But that's your guru is great. So he has given you the insight of exact heart yoga. But
Hmm.
normally, heart word is being translated in Hindi. It is called jida. What do you
Jit.
say in jida? Heart, heart, Sri heart, Bala heart. What people are telling. So How do you understand Jid? Hat means Jid.
Yes. Keep talking, Guruji. I'm going to try and change my position because
Okay, no issue.
yeah,
So it's
I
not
think
that meaning, but whatever the text, the concept of Hatha is, Ha is called sun and Tha is called moon. Yog means to connect,
yes,
to join. Okay.
yes.
So in Hatha Yoga, the master says, the great Rishi says, Hakara Kirtita Surya. Surya is here at your navel.
That's it. Sorry.
Ha,
Please.
ha. Okay, I repeat. So Hakara
Yeah.
Kirtita Surya. The Surya is here at your navel.
Yes.
The power of sun is here. So Hakara
Yes.
Kirtita Surya. Thakara Chandra Uchate. Tha is here. The moon is here. And therefore,
Okay.
the masters and everybody has to understand your brain, your head must be cool, and your
That's
belly must be hot. So it will be able
important.
to digest the food, and
I
your
think the
head
world.
must be cool. Head must be
I think
cool like moon,
the world needs
because
yoga. Then.
yeah, because head must be cool so that you can, you can put something in the society for the people with coolness, with calmness. So that's very important. So the
Yes.
master says the Hakara Kirtita Surya Thakara Chandra Uchate. Surya Chandra Masa Yogita. The energy of sun is raising through the different practices. People are calling even the Kundalini Yoga. And there are
You could.
different yoga practices, not only the Kundalini Yoga, so but there are Karma Yoga, Gnan Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Mantra Yoga, Laya Yoga, Nad Yoga. There are different type of yoga practices. The concept is a evolution of energy from lower part, lower consciousness to the higher consciousness. And
Okay.
yoga means getting one. So
Getting one.
the energy going upward and become one with the moon energy, and that is the achievement of Hatha Yoga. That is
Okay.
exactly Hatha Yoga. For that, one is not supposed to do Sirsasana, inversion pose. But
Right.
people they misunderstood, you know.
Mm. They've come
But
out with
one
their
can,
own version of yoga.
yeah, one can do a lot of simple practices just to raise the energy from down consciousness to the higher consciousness. And when the higher consciousness achieved, the higher vision achieved, then all the sweeter and bitter experience of life becomes same. You can get yourself stable, joyful, blissful. That's it.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. So, yeah, how many of us know this, and how many of us try to practice it with the realization and consciousness of what the meaning would be? So, Hatha yoga. A lot of people will say it is just a tough yoga, but
Another, sorry, Vikram, another, misunderstood about the Ashtanga Yoga. Now,
Ashtanga
Ashtanga Yoga, it called eight. Ashta means eight.
eight.
Anga means
Correct?
steps, limbs. So there are
Yes.
eight limbs, eight steps yoga. But nowadays people have make a series of Ashtanga yoga series, and they do only asanas, only physical posture. But the
Mm.
entire text in Ashtanga yoga, the entire text, it is also known as Patanjali Yoga Sutra.
Mm.
It is also known as Patanjali Yoga. In
Okay.
entire Ashtanga yoga text, there is not even a single asana, not even a single posture, physical posture.
Oh my God. Okay.
because
Incredible.
because Patanjali starts with the first sutra, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. The purpose of yoga is to control the mind. That's what he says.
Okay.
Chitta Vritti. Not even the mind, but beyond mind. But I make it simplified. The
Yes.
first sutra says it's not to take care of the body; it's take care of the mind. So
Mm.
in the entire text, not there is not even a single asana of physical body.
And
Then
then you say
people are
Ashtanga
making the
yoga.
series of Ashtanga Yoga. People are
Okay.
making the series of Ashtanga Yoga. So here
In fact,
Patanjali don't differ with the Hatha Yoga practices. He said, for my philosophy, you are if you are doing physical posture, it is very good, fine. But it's not only the end of it. You
This
know,
is
even in
good.
Hatha Yoga, sorry, I'll complete it. Even in
Yes.
Hatha Yoga Pratipika, the Swami Swatmanam, who has written the Hatha Yoga Pratipika, he said,
Hmm.
Keval Raj Yoga ye. Raj Yoga means another name of Ashtanga Yoga is Raj Yoga.
Okay.
केवल राज योगा प्रविशन्ति हठ yoga vidya upanishadete. He said, just to enter into the Ashtanga Yoga, I am giving you the Hatha Yoga. It is an
Okay.
entry for getting involved into Ashtanga Yoga. Now people are doing Ashtanga Yoga with the same Yogasana which prescribed in Hatha Yoga. So you are
Oh,
not even entered into the Ashtanga Yoga.
it
So
will.
I clearly say in
Yes.
Asan is a, one of the step of Ashtanga Yoga. In
Yes.
8 step, there is a one step is called Yama. Yam means social conduct, how to behave with the society, with others. Second is Niyama. Niyama is a self conduct, how to take care of the self. There are
Mhm.
5 dimensions of it. And
Mhm.
third step is Asan. Now, here the Asan for Patanjali, not the meaning of posture. In Hatha Yoga, the meaning of Asan is posture, physical posture. But the
Okay.
meaning of Asana changes when it comes to the Ashtanga Yoga. It's not the
Okay.
posture, it is called positioning. It is called
Positioning.
positioning. Because Patanjali described the asanas, Sthira Sukham Asana.
Sukhamasana. Yeah.
It's a definition of asana according to Ashtanga Yoga, Patanjali. Sthir
Okay.
Sukham. Whatever circumstances may be, good or bad, you must be still, stable, and peaceful. That's the positioning. And you are not supposed to do Sirsasana or Tadasana, something like that.
Correct. Okay.
So
That's
it applies in the life situation, not on the
Mhm.
mat. So
Okay.
when you take the asana for Hatha Yoga, it is posture. But if you go to
Yeah.
the Ashtanga Yoga, it is not posture, it is positioning. So that's a
Positioning.
beautiful differences, and people don't understand. So most
Interesting.
of the people, most of the people in Ashtanga Yoga also they keep on doing physical posture. But Ashtanga
Yeah.
Yoga is not a physical posture.
Yeah. I think yoga will soon be made in America. In 10 years' time, it will be said it was discovered in America, maybe.
Maybe possible.
A
But
different
nowadays
concept.
it's not
Let's
possible
go.
because everything is
What's that
documented.
puppy talking over you?
And let me tell you one more secret, Vikram.
Yeah.
The yoga is being given by Adi Yogi. The name of Adi Yogi is Lord Shiva.
Yes. Yes. That
So
I
see,
understand.
our our ancient master, they don't think selfishly. They say Vasudeva Kutumbakam. So Adi Yogi at there is one place in Himalaya known as Kanti Sarovar.
Kanti Sarovar.
So
Yeah.
at the Kanti Sarovar in Himalaya, Adi Yogi gave this knowledge to Sapta Rishis, 7 sages. You know, the 7 star constellation is there in universe, in the
Yes.
sky. So the in ancient time, long years back, all these 7 sages get enlightened with the knowledge of yoga, and
Okay.
all these seven sages they spread yoga throughout the world, not only in yoga in India, but throughout the world, in the entire world. But most fortunately, the land of this Bharat, India, there is a saint known as Agastya.
Agastya. Yeah.
Agastya. He spread it so well that it became a lifestyle of the people in India.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
You know, and
That
other continents and other part of the world is being misunderstood, is being forgotten. But
yes.
the land of the India is so divine. So it has gathered the knowledge and it keep on continuing this knowledge in further generation.
Very true.
So it doesn't mind the yoga is not for every people and every continent and every citizen of the other country. It is for everybody.
Very true.
But the India is pioneer. India is
Is the
pioneer. Still, it is
yeah.
pioneer.
In
So
fact,
it is
I
enrooted. It is enrooted in India.
and
That's it.
in fact, I had read somewhere that even those Shaolin monks in China, one of the important gurus and the initiator was an Indian who moved, who traveled from India to
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
carried
Yes.
this medieval, not the medieval, but the ancient practices. and spread the word there. So it is how it originates. It's interesting to see how it originated with Adiguru, and then was permeated and spread across by Agastya, and then survived and thrived. Not only survived but thrived, and even today
I
it's.
Yes, that's a very important thing. One everybody must know.
And the most beautiful part of yoga, before I'm going to sum up today's live session, is also what has happened is it can be connected scientifically. So it's not some jadoo tona or hocus
No, no.
pocus. It is
It was
all
no. It was never ever. Even in
never.
earlier times, it was not that. But some people, any subject, if they want to misuse, like software engineering, AI, and everything is good if you use it in a good faith. But if you become hacker, then that the knowledge is being
Ye-
misused. So
Yes.
there are a lot of misuse has happened for many subjects, not even in yoga, but many subjects.
I had one last question before we I set you free for enjoying your Sunday and the final match today. I understand there's a
Yeah,
cricket going on. I'm not
it's
going to
okay.
hold you. I promise you, though, I don't enjoy the live telecast here. I don't have a means of doing that, but I'll
Oh my God.
set you free very soon. One last question, because I came
Hmm.
across something very interesting, and somebody asked me also, which I found quite horrible and dangerous thing trend happening. I read that people are connecting electrodes and machines to experience third eye activation. Now, have you heard about that trend which is going on?
I
But I
know,
also
I
people
know,
are scared.
yeah, I know. But that's an artificial thing. It will give you some different experiences, not the third eye experiences.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know,
Yes,
because if your physical body is normal, but if you do some electron, some electric current, some vibration frequencies, or something like that, you will feel something different, but not the actual third eye.
not the actual
It's
third
an
eye.
illusion. It's an illusion, basically,
Yes, but
because
also
it's
the
it's an inner vibration. It's an inner consciousness, and machine
yes,
cannot make you to go there.
and it's something like an instant gratification. But also, I read comments of people who were scared after the experience. They were asking for somebody who's trained master who helped them come out of that
Exactly.
trance-like state.
Yes, because it's
So
not natural, na. It's not nature. It's not coming
yes,
natural. It's coming
I
from the machine.
Yes, I always give an example to people in Hindi. I always say कहावत हम लोग के यहाँ पे है बंदर के हाथ में उस तरह देने से क्या होगा आपको पता है. So
I know.
yes, so that is the case that is happening. On this note, I'm going to thank you once again for this precious
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
that you shared. Thank you for the time you've taken. Also
Thank
for the
you.
online
You are
session.
welcome always. And sorry
Yes,
for all these disturbances of internet and all these issues. We'll take
I
care
think
of
it is
next time.
resolved. Rohini Athavale commented saying there's a poor connection on my side. So I have changed position. I hope it is nice now.
Okay.
And, yes,
Then
thank you for
definitely.
the ever interesting
Thank you very
session.
much. Thank you.
And
Take care,
we
everybody.
connect
Thank you.
next time.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.